Hello, how you doing? I'm going to talk about this. Celestial. Understanding Celestial, the accuser of the brethren. Now, all I hear in Celestial's video, she's the accuser. Besides cursing black people, she's the accuser of the brethren, which is that's part of Satan's resume. The accuser of the brethren, excuse me. She's riding TD Jakes. Okay, now she said she's riding. All she's talking about TD Jakes. She don't know what he does in secret. She said God killed Kim Clements. She don't know what kind of medical condition he had. Maybe Kim Clements lived longer than he thought he would live. You know, how do we know that God's grace was not upon him, that Kim Clements lived longer than he thought he would live because of some medical condition that we don't know anything about? She said God's going to kill Kenneth Copeland. He's up in age, so that's going to happen anyway. He killed Fred Price. No, let me tell you something. See, that's what happens when these young, called, not called, fake, false prophets. They don't listen to other preachers. They don't listen to the words, so they just make up stuff. Fred Price Sr. made a sermon years ago. I saw it. It was live. It was something like How to Die. And what he said, you give up the ghost. Just like in the beginning. It's like Isaac. He gave up the ghost. So you give up the ghost. Fred Price Sr. volunteered to give up the ghost. That's what his son said. You know, Paul said, far better. It's better for me to be with Christ. It's far better. His son said he gave up the ghost. He knows how to die. Fred Price knows how to die. God did not kill him. He knows how to die. He gave up the ghost. She said God killed Miles Monroe. God didn't kill him. Miles Monroe made this comment about the cross, Jesus on the cross. And so as a result, God took his protection away from him. And that gave the devil an opportunity to kill Miles Monroe and his daughter in the plane crash. She said Beyonce's going to die. It's appointed unto man wants to die. Beyonce will have to reap what she sowed. Whatever man soweth, that shall she also reap. Whatever she's sowing, all this that she's sowing, she's going to reap it. That Bible says it has to happen. Jay-Z is done for. She said Jay-Z is going to go to jail, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Yeah, Jay-Z's supposed to die. But Beyonce is not going to die. Something like that. Okay. Look, it's appointed unto man wants to die. But we all have to reap what we sow. Joyce Myers, she said that God's going to kill Joyce Myers. Joyce Myers is in her 80s. Okay. So I'm sure Joyce Myers wouldn't surprise herself if she died. I mean, when you're 80s, that's a good long life. Because God doesn't like her anyway. Okay. See, this is foolishness. She's the accuser of the brethren. Making up stuff. So-and-so, this preacher, this pastor, this lady pastor is doing this or that. She's the accuser of the brethren, just like Satan is. She's not monetized. That's what someone said. That means the elite is probably paying her at least $25K a month, so she's not poor. How in the world can you sit at home in your nice apartment and talk in the video for 3 hours straight? How in the world can you do that? I mean, I got to find 15 minutes to make a video. How in the world can you do that? Somebody's paying her because she was sent by the white elite to curse black people. All I see her cursing is a bunch of black people. Cursing, particularly the black celebrities. Simone Biles, LeBron James. God, you know what? God doesn't kill people because we don't like him. He definitely doesn't go around killing people. I've asked him. Okay? So he doesn't do that. And he definitely doesn't kill people because we don't like him. God doesn't go around killing people. He does not kill. She's making God out to be the devourer. Satan is the devourer. He steals, kills, and destroys. She said if we disagree with her, if we say anything against her, God's going to put swords in her mouth. He's going to take all of our paycheck. He's going to take a little bit of money, whatever. He's going to take our stock and store, our bank accounts, all of that. If we say anything against her. See, she thinks she got all kinds of power. She got all kinds of power from Satan. Okay, but see, who God has blessed, Satan, she cannot curse. If you say anything, look, we are tithers. Black people are tithers. We give offerings. We're blessed with blessed people. We're blessed people. Who God has blessed, she cannot curse. Satan cannot curse. We're blessed with a blessing because we give tithes and pay offerings. Okay. Now she's making money. Okay, because she's on all these social media platforms. Who's paying? Who's giving her a check? This white elite probably giving her at least $25K a month. That wouldn't shock me. And I just think it's abominable. She seems to think, she seems to be very upset over this whole issue of transsexualism. All these celebrities are transsexual. That's old news. But she seems to be particularly offended by celebrities and people who we know to be the celebrities to be transsexuals. She seems to be particularly offended by that. But that's old news. Probably this science of transsexualism is many hundreds of years old. I don't know how the scientists do it. Maybe they go to hell and get the information. I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is that however we are, whatever we're feeling on the inside, we got to put that on the altar. We should be honest with the Lord. Lord, I feel this way. I don't know why I feel this way. And let him help you. Let him help you with that. That's all I know. But she seems to be particularly offended by this thing, this old news. I mean, look, that's old news that all the celebrities, the singers that we think are female are male. That's old news. I mean, everybody knows that. But she seems to be particularly offended by that. But she's a high-ranking witch. But you need to understand her. But tread carefully with her because she got one of those big demons, like Paula White says, from Africa, okay? She got one of those big demons. She's sitting up there in her NYCHA apartment talking for 3 and 4 hours. Now, this is what I found interesting is that she said she went to do the laundry 11 o'clock at night. Who does that in the inner city? Go to the laundry 11 o'clock at night. Because why? She believes Satan going to protect her. I mean, who does that? Go to a NYCHA apartment. You know what? She probably just disappears. You know, look, she's in her apartment, then she appears in the laundromat. So look, can't nothing hurt her, right? Because she's invisible. She's in her apartment, then she appears at the laundromat. Okay. And look, a lot of people have that ability to appear and disappear. Okay. So I can see why she went to because who does that? Who goes to the laundromat at 11 o'clock at night? I mean, as good a shape as I'm in, I don't even do that. But look, why and how does she do it? Look, she's in her apartment. She appears at the laundromat. Duh. And look, people who are into that witchcraft and those big demons, they have that ability to do that. So what she is, look, she doesn't like Tony Evans. God's going to get him too. God's going to get Creflo Dollar. He already got Eddie Long. No, Eddie Long did that to himself. Okay. He didn't put his sexuality on the altar. But God's supposed to get all this. Look, no, whatever Tony Evans did, he did it to Tony Evans. God didn't do nothing to him. Because Tony Evans did not walk uprightly before God. You have to reap what you sow. Not because she said, but all she does in her videos is curse blacks in America because I think she's jealous of them anyway. I hear the Africans are jealous of the blacks in America. They're jealous of their accomplishments in science and politics everywhere, gymnastics everywhere. I hear that. So she's jealous of the blacks in America. So she's sent by the white elite to curse blacks, and she's the accuser of the brethren. That's what she is. With the power of Satan, all kinds of lying wonders. Bye.